We're not doing an unboxing video, but I just got a YouTube check, and I don't get those very often. When I do like fundraisers, the money that goes to my GoFundMe goes directly to charity. The Patreon money and the YouTube AdSense money goes flexibly to charity or gear. This time around, last time I used the YouTube money for charity. This time around, I bought some new toys. This is a ring light I bought from the US. It's actually a nice ring light, but it's too large and I'm not going to carry it around with me. My wife liked it. It is rechargeable, which is cool. So I gave it to my wife. It is gone. Bye-bye. So I bought this cheap, and I mean cheap, little thing. It's rechargeable, clips on, and it does the light. 3 settings on the light. Not sure if it's going to be as nice as that other one. I've used that other one and it is nice. But like I said, I'm not going to carry it. So this is smaller. It will go in my bag. I will carry it with me. It cost almost nothing. This is some clip-on lenses. I expected absolutely nothing out of them because it was $2 for 3 lenses. They're better than I thought. This is the clip. It just screws in. This is the Fish Eye lens. I don't like Fish Eye lenses. I've never liked Fish Eye lenses. The GoPro films in Fish Eye, and there's software to remove the Fish Eye. Why you would add it, I have no idea. This is the telephoto lens. It's the main one I wanted. Not telephoto, excuse me. This is the wide angle lens. And it's not very good. It's really more just another Fish Eye. But if you unscrew this, you have the macro. The macro is nice. That alone was worth the $2 I paid for this. Yeah, it was only $2, so I didn't expect much. The macro does super close-ups. And this is finicky. I'll screw that back on later. But I don't think I'll be using the wide angle much, which is too bad, because that's what I wanted it for. This little goodie. The Zhiyun, how do you pronounce it? Schwinn, I think? Like Schwinn, but with a Z. The Zhiyun Smooth Q 3-axis gimbal. Now it comes in its own little mandolin case, and it is a handheld gimbal with a cradle for the cell phone. It works great out of the box. There is some software that makes it do some really cool stuff if you have an iPhone. The Android version of the software is very limited. I don't think I will ever be using it, except maybe if I'm going to try the time lapse. Other than that, because it has like face follow, which is really cool, but not on Android. But I was playing with this earlier, and it's actually pretty cool. The setup was easy. We'll look at that more later. I was just showing you real quick. This is what I got. I'm going to go outside and play with this thing now. Something this does, which I will not be using much, you can unscrew this piece. I haven't even tried this yet. I'm trying it one-handed, having never done it. You rotate it, and now when you put your phone in, it will take those horrible Facebook-friendly portrait mode instead of landscape. I would never do that. But it's there if you need it. But look at what it's good for. My GoPro knockoff. Excuse me for a second. This will take 2 hands. Now here we have, once we turn it on, GoPro mounted. They have a separate mount you can buy for it, but you don't actually need it because this works and it's balanced. The only problem is you lose your screen on the back. If you use their big mount, you see the screen. I'm okay with that because I don't use that very much anyway. It's just something nice to know. One thing about it though, when you use this, you're going to want to use the little plastic case it comes with, because the clamp will hold on to that and not start pushing any of your buttons. So you put it in there, holds it a little bit tighter, and it doesn't push buttons. But you do lose your screen. But this is a junky little thing, and I don't use it very much except underwater. If I'm out of the water, I'm probably going to be using my Samsung anyway. But it's nice to know it works if I need it. Maybe bicycling or something. Or ziplining. This is what they call the wide-angle lens. I'm going to take it off and see how it compares to the standard lens. I will try and hold the phone steady. To me, it doesn't look that much different. So I don't know really that it's any good. Bummer. That's the main one I wanted for. This is the Fish Eye lens. It's about like a fisheye lens. So I thought about what I said earlier about using the software to remove the fisheye like I do on my GoPro knockoff. Using these two lenses, I can get a larger picture if I take it with these fisheye and the wide angle and then use the software to straighten it. Not bad. Macro is just going to be for pictures. You can't take video with it really, but look how zoomed in this thing gets. There is a special, what they call a ninja walk, which is a knees bent, really soft walk. I have not learned it yet. So this is my standard stomping walk. And you can see the difference. I'm doing the same walk with both shots here. And you can see how much smoother this thing is. I think this is going to be a cool new toy. And hopefully it will improve some of my downtown shopping trips by smoothing out the video. Enjoy your day in paradise.